Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 3 of the worst parts of the best park series in theme Park Tycoon 2. In today's episode, we're going to be covering up this farm and we're going to start building an actual park. This is going to be my favorite part. I've been waiting for this for so long. And now you guys get to see our building skills here. And if you guys haven't seen the first 2 episodes, I highly recommend watching them to get filled in on what we've done so far. And speaking of episode 2, last episode we made a giant farm and we AFK'd it for like 5 hours and it made us $1.2 million, which is absolutely crazy. And yeah, that's proof that there's no excuse about money, because in the span of 2 days we made $1.2 million and now we're ready to start this park. Let's start off by covering the farm, because who wants to see this when they're going to a theme park? So alright, let's get started with covering this thing up. We're going to start off by making our entrance for this park, and this is probably one of the most important parts, because if we don't make the entrance look good, the rest of that's going to follow. We have our big blue rectangle here.
Bro, just trust the process.
I do trust the process, man. Yeah, and if you guys want to see his building skills, he posted a tour of his park on his channel, which is linked in the description. It looks pretty good right now, and I think I'm gonna make the surrounding terrain rock real quick. Now, usually if you're more new to the game, you have your sign and people just walk in, but we're gonna make this thing look detailed. It'll be pretty useless, but at least it looks good. So what we want to do, I know we don't have to add any of this stuff, but we want to make it look realistic. We could just make a pathway, but we're here to make this look good. Because what's a 5-star park if it doesn't look good, am I right? So these are our poles, and I'm assuming these are going to be our entrance ways. Alright, so we're going to recolor these areas concrete right here. And that looks pretty good. Here we go. And as you can see, these are like the fences, and this is where you're gonna walk in. So if you can see the vision, then you understand. Well, we got our bars here. Now we could just use the ones in the game, but they always look better handmade. So he's the expert here. That's what he's doing. Gotta have good detail when making a 5-star park, and you can see it right here. Every detail matters. Alright guys, now one of the biggest things about this park is the name, and I've been waiting so long to come up with a name. So why don't you guys comment down below any name ideas you have for the park, and whatever one is the best, we'll use that for next video. And if we get no comments at all, which is a good chance, because we only get like 50 views a video at best, then we'll come up with our own name. But please, if there's anybody watching, give us a name idea, please. And as you can see, it's now colored and we have our signs here, and it looks more like an entrance. And now we're gonna add both of our signs here. Boom.
Bless me. Please.
And there we go.
It's not done yet.
And it looks like we have our roof being built right now. And yeah, it's looking solid. So, alright, now we can copy this and bring it over here. Right there, now we have the second metal detector placed. And our entrance is coming along pretty well. As we said, we want to make this park detailed. And I think if we keep this up, we can make a really good park. And look at that, our entrance is coming along pretty well. Alright, we're gonna paste this metal detector over here right now too. And there's all 3 of our metal detectors. Alright, all the metal detectors are done, and now we're gonna make the ticket scanning area. Alright, so we got our ticket scanning area right here, and we're gonna use some basic shapes to make it look cool. And the main entrance looks pretty good right now. And when we talk about detail, we mean detail. We're adding a computer too. It's kind of crazy that we started off with nothing. And now we have all this and the underground farm, which people are phasing through the floors. Alright, now ticket scanners. We just have to color them gray. And we should be done with the main entrance here. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for episode 3. We made a lot of progress this episode. We covered up the farm and we made our entrance, which looks really good. And yeah, I'm excited to see the progress we make on this next episode, and I hope you guys are too. So if you did enjoy this episode, you can leave a like if you want to. And we'll catch you in episode 4.